So I really like anime, and I love power systems that come with anime, like Stans and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Spin, Hamon, stuff like that, Nen and Hunter x Hunter, or the most powerful anime of all time, Kuroko no Basket, the basketball anime. So because of my love for power systems, I made my own. This is the symbol for the Transmutants. They're the group of people in my world that can use elements and basically everyone has a certain affinity to a certain element, every one of the transmutants, and they use their transmutational abilities to create stuff. They can do anything from if they're akin to gold, like if that's what they're built for, they can take the gold out of specks of gold out of the earth and create giant balls of gold and then drop it on someone or shoot it at someone. Or they can take the energy out of it, but it will lose its ability to be transmutated. If they take their energy out of it, it can both heal themselves and grant them stamina. But the drawback being is that they won't be able to use that anymore. Another thing about them is that certain users of it can create new elements by merging other elements that they have an affinity to. So say they can use both tungsten and diamond, they can probably make the most dense and unbreakable element of all time. But it's not just like metals and stuff. I haven't cleared that up. It's fire, water, every element. It's every kind of element. And yes, like that. Up next, I have the Malfeasians. These are people that can use their inner essence, like their soul, in order to weave spiritual attacks. It's like spiritual slashes made of just light, I'd say, but spiritual energy. It would look like blue flashes of white light, and they just shoot out stuff like that. It's like Quincy's. This is the most rare kind of people with abilities in my world. Most people don't have abilities, but if 1% of people in my world have powers, spells, stuff like that, if they have magic, then about 0.001% have this ability, which is called resonance. And these people have the most random, it's basically like a quirk where it can be almost anything and it doesn't have strict boundaries. It could be super powerful or super weak, but it is completely and utterly depending on who the person's soul is. Like it's essentially how a stand works, how it's based on their soul. It is a completely random, so it could be overpowered, could be weak ability that is judged based on their soul. It could be anything from the ability to create light to the ability to turn your words into reality. It is completely random. That's it. If you want me to explain anything else, like their sacred artifacts and stuff, I can explain that in another video. And yeah, jackpot.